Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Jade Cargill's attackers may have been revealed, but Dominik Mysterio is now worried about Liv Morgan. The star confronted her about the Cargill situation on Raw tonight. On WWE SmackDown, Nick Aldis showed footage from when Jade Cargill was being loaded into an ambulance after her attack a few months ago. It showed two stars walking away from the ambulance, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. However, Naomi and Bianca Belair were convinced that the duo was involved in attacking Cargill and said that they were going to Raw to settle things. Dominik Mysterio confronted her about what was said on SmackDown and expressed his worry, saying that Belair and Naomi were here on Raw to seek revenge on them. Liv Morgan seemed unbothered even after Dominik Mysterio expressed concern and asked her about Bianca Belair and Naomi. She said the only revenge the two stars need to worry about is that Raquel Rodriguez and Liv would take their women's tag team championship from them. She didn't mention Jade Cargill or deny the charges. The WWE Universe was still buzzing from Jade Cargill's shocking accusation the previous week on Monday Night Raw. In an unexpected twist, Cargill had taken the microphone and called out Liv Morgan, suggesting that she had been seen in Dominik Mysterio's company a little too often for comfort. Rhea Ripley, the dominant and ever-protective figure in the Judgment Day, was already sidelined due to an injury. Without Mamie in his corner, Dominik Mysterio was feeling the pressure. The whispers backstage, the smirks from other superstars, and the way Finn Balor and Damian Priest had subtly distanced themselves made it clear this wasn't just another accusation. It had weight, and now he had to address it. As Raw opened, the camera focused on a tense Dominik Mysterio, pacing back and forth in the Judgment Day's locker room. His usually cocky demeanor was gone. Instead, frustration and anxiety were written all over his face. Finn Balor sat on a bench, taping his wrists. He barely looked up. "Dom, you better handle this before it gets out of control. You know Rhea's watching." Damian Priest, holding his money in the bank briefcase, let out a chuckle. "Yeah, man, you need to fix this. Jade doesn't talk unless she's got proof. You don't want Mummy coming back and tearing you apart." Dominik swallowed hard. He knew they were right. He had to confront Liv Morgan before things escalated. Later that night, Liv Morgan stood in the ring, soaking in the mixed reaction from the crowd. Ever since Jade's comments, the WWE Universe had been speculating wildly. Was there truth to it? Had Liv Morgan been spending time with Dominik behind the scenes? With a smirk, Liv raised the microphone to her lips. "You know, I've heard a lot of rumors about me this past week, and I just want to say, people love to talk when they don't know the full story." Before she could continue, Dominik Mysterio's theme hit, and the crowd erupted. The young Mysterio walked down the ramp, looking more nervous than ever. He slid into the ring, microphone in hand, and stood face-to-face with Liv Morgan. "Liv," he started, his voice quieter than usual. "I need to know, what the hell is going on? Jade Cargill made some serious accusations last week, and now everyone's looking at me like I did something wrong." Liv tilted her head, feigning innocence. "And what exactly did Jade say, Dom?" Dominik exhaled sharply. "She said you've been hanging around me when you shouldn't be. That you've been trying to, I don't even know, stir something up, make trouble? I don't get it, Liv. Why would she say that?" Liv chuckled, stepping closer. "Dominik, come on. Jade Cargill just wants to make a splash. You really think she's worried about me, or is she just trying to get into my business?" Dominik narrowed his eyes. "Then tell me the truth. Have you or have you not been around me when I wasn't paying attention? Because I swear, Liv, I've been loyal to Rhea. I don't need people twisting things." Liv sighed, brushing a strand of blonde hair from her face. "Dom, listen. I won't lie. I've been around, but not for the reasons you think." The crowd erupted at the confession. Dominik took a step back, his face pale. What? Liv smirked. I've been watching you, Dom. I've been watching Judgment Day, and I see a lot of cracks forming. You're vulnerable without Rhea, and I think you're starting to realize that. Dominik shook his head. That doesn't answer my question, Liv. Why would Jade say that you've been hanging around me? What are you up to? Liv leaned in, her voice dropping to a sultry whisper. Maybe I just like getting under people's skin. Maybe I like knowing that Rhea Ripley is watching this, wondering if she should be worried. Dominik's jaw clenched. You're playing a dangerous game, Liv. Liv grinned, stepping back. I know. Before Dominik could respond, Jade Cargill's theme hit, and the arena exploded. The powerhouse walked down the ramp with the confidence of a queen, her eyes locked onto Liv Morgan. She entered the ring, standing toe-to-toe with Liv. I don't play games, Jade said, voice like thunder. And I don't make accusations without proof. Liv rolled her eyes. Oh, please, Jade, what do you think you know? Jade smirked and pulled out her phone, holding it up. How about a little video proof? The Titantron lit up, showing security footage from a few weeks ago. It wasn't anything incriminating, yet. It showed Liv Morgan backstage, watching Dominik from a distance, smirking as he interacted with Rhea Ripley over a video call. Then, another clip showed Liv lingering outside the Judgment Day locker room, as if she was waiting for something. Dominik looked furious. What the hell is this, Liv? Liv's smirk faltered for the first time. So what? I was just watching. Jade shook her head. Nah, you were scheming. She turned to Dominik. I told you, Dom, Liv isn't just randomly hanging around. She's up to something. Dominik took a deep breath and turned back to Liv. Tell me the truth. Are you trying to mess with my relationship with Rhea? Liv crossed her arms. Would it be so bad if I was? The crowd lost it. Dominik's face turned red, a mix of frustration and disbelief. You're insane, Liv. Liv shrugged, or maybe I just like watching things fall apart. The fallout? Jade wasn't having it. She grabbed Liv by the collar of her leather jacket and got in her face. You think this is funny? Liv grinned, but there was a flicker of nerves in her eyes. A little. Before Jade could react, Liv slapped her across the face. The crowd gasped. Jade's expression darkened, and in an instant, she tackled Liv to the ground, raining down punches. The arena erupted as referees rushed in to break them apart. Dominik backed away, shaking his head. He had wanted answers, but now everything was even more chaotic. As Liv was dragged away, she shouted, I'm just getting started, Dom. Jade adjusted her gear, staring down at Liv with pure fury. You're done. Dominik, standing in the center of the ring, knew one thing for certain. When Rhea Ripley returned, things were going to get even worse. Raw faded to black with chaos in the air.